and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, greetings and gosh dang salutations. Welcome to a new series that we started here on the Tuck Your Chin podcast. Also, notice a new camera angle. I've adjusted some things. But me and the homeboy here, Steve, were talking, and we were like, hey, what if we decided to do classic pay-per-view reviews? Excuse me. That's a difficult thing to say. And today we decided on Vengeance 2006. We're going to be doing a lot more of these later in the future. I decided to start this series mainly because it gives us something to do in between, like the current pay-per-view reviews and such, and also the wrestler interviews that we do every now and then. So, yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this, because, hey, I mean, the oldies are the goodies, am I right? So, yeah, let's get right into it. I am your host, of course, Evan, or Ronald Van Donald and such, and let's introduce my co-host, the cringe-ass nay baby, Steve.
No, don't believe a word that comes out of his mouth. I am not the cringe-ass nay baby. I am truly Steve, the Prince of New York, the Drip King, Mr. East Coast himself. And yeah, enjoy this Vengeance 2006, I don't know what we call it, recap, review.
Classic review.
Happened, so majority of you already saw it. And if you don't know what we're talking about, after this, go check out that pay-per-view. And I hope you enjoy this episode. Subscribe. Set fireworks off at 5 in the morning.
No, we're going to cover that at the end, Steve. All right?
Enjoy. Follow all our socials. And next person.
Okay. All right. Antwan, the man.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? I'm honestly just not waking up somehow. It's great to be back for another episode of the Tuck Your Chin podcast, and we're now going back to the past.
That's right.
We're going back to 2006.
Oh yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day. So I hope you all stick around, have some fun with us, and get your popcorn ready because we're gonna take a trip back memory lane.
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah. All right. And finally, the Mad Lass, not Mad Lad, the Mad Lass, technically. Erin.
Yo, what's good?
What is good, Erin? You're not on as much as we would like you to be.
My Skype app is, weird because, I have it on my phone. I don't know if you guys do. I don't even know. But, it's weird. I turn off my notifications because y'all were typing in the chat so many times, so I turned it off. But I wasn't getting calls, but now I am though, so that's good. Yeah.
All right.
What's up, people?
Hell yeah. It's nice to have you. Yeah. The unfortunate thing is since I just recently became the host of this, it kind of that decision was made at a time when people were kind of starting to go, to work again and to go to school again. So now everyone's schedules are all over the place. But nonetheless, what I'm going to try to do is get as much people as I possibly can on as often as I can. So yeah, it's nice to have everyone here. And now let's get right into Vengeance 2006. This is a very interesting show. I was sitting through it, and it's very much a testament of its time. You just watch it, and it's kind of like a quintessential 2006 pay-per-view. It's kind of I don't know if I'd say the golden age of the ruthless aggression era, but it's definitely up there.
Yeah, I see that.
Steve, what are you doing?
I just looked it up on Google.
Sit down.
I get to watch.
Steve.
Oops, but
What?
I'm here. Yeah.
Sit down.
Sit down, Steve.
Give me a second. I'm cleaning something.
Cleaning
okay.
what?
Continue the episode.
All right, just
Cleaning what? It's proof right here.
What are you doing?
I don't want to know. I don't know, and I don't want to know. Sorry, what were you saying, Erin?
I didn't get to watch this pay-per-view, but I looked it up, and it looked really, really cool, so.
Yeah, like I said, definitely a testament of its time. Very, very old school, very ruthless aggression era type shit.
Yeah.
So, let's get into the opening match of the show. This was a continuation from their One Night Stand match. Kurt Angle, who had just been signed to ECW, versus Randy Orton. Me personally, This match was okay. I think that it was a pretty substantial opener. I really, you go back and you watch Randy's old matches, and even still kind of to this day, but especially back when he was younger and stuff, and he had the whole Legend Killer thing going for himself.
Yeah.
Like, you can definitely tell how old school he kind of was trying to go for. He doesn't really wrestle like a modern wrestler in a sense. Like, he's never really done a ton to change his style up. He's very, very classic, like 1950s kind of really old school wrestling style, and I love that about him. Personally, in my opinion, Randy has like the best drop kick. I love his drop kick. I don't know what it is, but the way that he does it is just so fluent and smooth. For some reason, he does a fucking killer drop kick. But yeah, this match was really solid. I fucking loved it, and I love how Randy. The thing with Kurt Angle and the angle lock and stuff, or even any submission, right? Like, a lot of wrestlers will not sell the submission move for the entire match for some reason, but fucking Randy was limping after the match to sell the ankle lock, and I fucking love that. That was a nice touch, and it gave it some authenticity. Whereas some wrestlers will, like, for example, in like almost every match that Dolph Ziggler is in, he'll injure his knee, but then he'll only sell it for a couple seconds and then not really pay much attention to it for the rest of the match. It's supposed to be this big devastating moment. Fucking sell it like that. But nonetheless, I think it was a solid fucking match. One part of me was kind of saying, like, I wish Randy would stop doing the sleeper hold for like a duration of the match. But at the same time, like I said, it goes back to the whole authentic old school style. That's kind of how wrestling was back in the day. They weren't doing a bunch of, incredibly entertaining things. They were really like mat-based kind of authentic shit. So yeah, that's really what I have to say about the match. Randy won, and I think they both killed it just in the way they did in their one-night stand match. Steep, what do you think of the match?
I mean, you took the words right out of me. Randy Orton back in the day, the Legend Killer, man. He was really on that. He came, he proved something, seeing Randy like that, young Randy, man. He came in, he was 24 years old. He came in, did what he had to do, and to this day, he's still, he's a legend himself, but he's a legend that, despite him being a legend, he's gonna kill his fellow legends, and not he's only killing legends, A lot of these new guys he's wiping out, Randy's at the point where he doesn't care, but going back to 2006, man, Randy, I'm not going to say he was at the peak of his career because Randy never fell off, but Randy was probably at one of the most dangerous points in his career, how he was in the ring and how, it was facing him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Randy is just amazing. Antwan, what did you think of the match?
I thought it was really good back then. Looking back, as you pointed out, Randy, he had the Legend Killer persona going. He was out taking out legends. He was making a name for him. He was still making a name for himself and really solidifying his legacy in a sense. Becoming the future of the business at the time. Even to this day, you see Randy. He's out. He's been doing his fair share, taking out more legends and current era superstars. As we bringing up, from Edge to Ric Flair, to Christian, Big Show, to eventually Drew. I went to Drew now. It's like he's carved out a path into really kind of solidifying him as one of the top heels in the business. And looking back in the day, in his match with Kurt Angle, he proved just that he's the legend. He's a legend killer. He lives off of that, and you can see as talented as Kurt Angle is, it was really good to see two different styles mesh with each other, and then the chemistry they shared, and then as you saw as we witnessed, Randy pulled out the win.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say that the thing I love the most about Randy as a performer is that with certain like second or third generation wrestlers, they kind of follow in the same footsteps as their relatives who have also been in the business. But what I love the most about Randy is that he completely went against that. He's like, I'm not gonna do the shit that my fucking dad did or my grandfather did. He drove that point across so much to the point when he like beat the shit out of his fucking dad at one point, like. It was insanely good. Like, he was like, I'm going to be my own wrestler. I'm not going to be immediately connected to my dad and shit and my grandfather just because they have the same last name. I want to be remembered for being who I am. And that's what I love the most about Randy, is that he was just like, nah, I'm not going to do the same copy and paste bullshit. I'm going to do my own thing. And I love that about him. So, and finally, Erin.
Randy Orton is a freaking legend himself. Like, the name, like, everyone knows him. Like, even the name, even non-wrestling fans know him. I feel like he has carried WWE for a very long time. Even now, like, his segments now are, like, freaking crazy, and they're amazing. And, yeah, he's just really good. And same goes with Kurt Angle. He has been a legend for a long time. So, they're both super amazing. And I have all the respect for them, no matter what.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're both amazing. Yeah, pretty solid opener. Not like the greatest thing I would say, but it's still a solid match. It's enjoyable for the most part for the old school wrestling fans. On to the next match. Boy, oh boy, this one was interesting to watch. Technically, it's Umaga versus Eugene, but the thing is, right? So Umaga makes his entrance and all of that, and then Eugene shows up, but he's accompanied by Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Doink the Clown, and Kamala. Yeah. Rest in peace to the big man Kamala, who unfortunately recently passed away and stuff. But yeah, so Eugene, accompanied by Kamala, Doink the Clown, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan versus Umaga. I thought it was just a fun little comedy match. Eugene gets fucking squashed 100% in this match. Umaga just fucking beats the shit out of him. And then the funny thing is that what happens is Umaga, like, he beats Eugene, just like that. It's a short little filler match kind of thing. And then he also does the Samoan spike to Doink the Clown and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And then Kamala shows up, and it's like they have a confrontation. And I think they almost teased at a potential match between the two, but it never came to fruition. I don't know what they were going for with that. But yeah, like Kamala shows up and he taunts him, he slaps his fucking belly, and then Umaga's manager is like, no, let's leave, and then that's kind of it. And then like it ends with Umaga walking up the ramp, and then Kamala in the ring, but they're having like a stare down, and I think they were maybe teasing at a match, but it never happened. So I don't know what that was fucking about, but yeah, it's just your basic comedy match. If you want to see a guy pretending to be a fucking special needs kid get the shit kicked out of him by a giant fucking scary Samoan man, then this is the match for you. And also see a man with a 2x4 who yells, and a man dressed up as a clown, and a man dressed up as an alleged African warrior. If you want to see that, then this would be the match for you. I was just kind of laughing the whole time. It's just really a cheesy thing. That's all I have to say about it. Steve, what did you think of this, if you want to call it a match?
Didn't I already give my opinion?
No, you did not. Yeah, maybe you did. I
was just talking about the match.
Wait, who did what?
Wait, what match are we on again?
Oh my god. Umaga versus Eugene, accompanied by Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Doink the Clown.
Okay. No, I just came back. I thought we were still on the first match. Personally, I liked it. It was kind of short. I just like seeing everybody come in the ring and then Umaga crushing everybody. And then when Kamala came in, his manager was like, "Oh no, we're not doing this now." But Umaga looked like he was ready for a fight, which is what I liked. Rest in peace to the both of them. It was, kind of hard seeing them again. Haven't seen them on screen for years. This is the first time I.
Oh, Steve's frozen. Fuck.
Huh?
This is falling apart. Steve is frozen. Oh, there he is.
Someone called me.
Oh, okay. As you were saying?
What was the last thing you guys heard me say so I could continue from there?
You said it was kind of hard seeing them again. We've seen them on TV for so many years, and then you froze.
Yes. Yeah, we saw them. It was hard seeing them again. On the same screen. This was my first time going back and watching them on the network. But yeah, I fucking love Eugene. People shit on him, but he was fucking hilarious as shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Erin.
I have no idea what happened, but that from you guys describing it, it sounds like a crazy little cute segment. Like it was probably really cool for that age. And it's probably a cute little segment for the kids. Like Doink was in there, wasn't he? Like a thing for the kids. They probably loved him. So.
Oh yeah.
Probably really fun to watch.
Yeah, it was a cheesy little
all of them, Doink, Manga, all of them, and to them too. Like shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the funny thing about you go back and you watch fucking these old school wrestling pay-per-views and you realize how certain gimmicks and such would not fly today, and Eugene is a prime example of that. Personally, I think Eugene was amazing. I think that his gimmick wasn't really insensitive or anything like that. But nowadays, the fucking SJW crowd would be losing their shit. Oh, Eugene isn't actually mentally disabled, and he's fucking they would lose their minds over it. So, yeah, it's interesting to go back and see that, and then look at how these insane people would just lose their shit over it nowadays. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It's just a fun little thing to to cater to the children, and such. And finally, Antwan.
Okay, I'll admit I don't even remember seeing this. However,
oh God.
I can give a little take about watching Umaga. I had a chance to watch a lot of Umaga's matches back in the day. This particular I didn't. However, it's always great to see Umaga decimating people, taking out people, specifically here with Eugene. I guess if you want to put this, I guess you couldn't really consider a match if you want to describe it. You consider it like a moment, I guess. In a moment, if you want to put out there that you see Eugene and Kamala, Jim Duggan, and Doink the Clown, they out there kind of doing this performance for the kids, and Yamaga, he's out there, he's out there trying to. He ain't there to play around. He's there to, that's his main kill people. And looking back at this, if you want, like I said, I can't remember as I got went, but I can definitely say that Umaga did. Umaga, he's a freaking nature. That's like I said, he's a freaking nature. You can't beat out what Umaga did. Rest in peace to him and Kamala. I really feel like those two probably would have had a great match. I don't know why it never happened, but they both did great things. That's what I will say. Along with Eugene, as you mentioned, he has that character that you look at that kind of character that if it worked out in today's wrestling versus working out back then. See, back then, he had the comedy thing. It worked because the demographic, the audience at that time, they embraced that stuff. The little kid for the kids and stuff, they embraced it. Nowadays, too much won't see much embrace. And I think if I could speak, if we all can speak for Twitter trolls, I think we all may get an understanding why that character wouldn't work today. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely.
So overall, I say that it was a great, funny, hilarious moment for everyone to enjoy back then.
Yeah, definitely different times back in the day. So yeah, just a little comedy filler match for the second match of the show. Now, moving on to an interesting match, a 2 out of 3 falls match between Mick Foley and Ric Flair. Sitting through this match, I did enjoy it. It wasn't the greatest thing I'd ever seen, but I was really just kind of man, like they could have done so much more with this. And from what I've heard, at least, I've seen some clips of it. Rick and Mick actually had a better match in TNA, and it was like this crazy fucking hardcore kind of thing. And yeah, this was an okay match. It wasn't the best. It was Mick Foley being a heel for some reason. I'm not used to Mick being a heel. I'm used to him being a face for the most part. So seeing him in the bad guy role and seeing Ric Flair in the good guy role was fucking out of nowhere. I don't think it was executed very well. There's at one point in the match where you see Rick visibly blade. Like it cuts, but you see it, and I thought that was kind of funny because Foley hits him with the barbed wire bat in like the face, and then like you see Rick go down like on his hands and knees, and you see him like blade himself, and then it cuts. I thought that was kind of funny that happened. Yeah, it was an interest. It was a thing. It was a fucking, yeah. Like, I don't think that Mick being a heel and Rick being a face, like, works whatsoever. I think the roles definitely should have been reversed, but they weren't for some reason. So, yeah, I think it was a decent match, but I was just like, fucking hell. Steve, what did you think of this shit?
Yeah, it was a good match. You know, definitely not one of the better matches through the show. I mean, you got Rick, the dirtiest player in the game, and Mick, a fucking hardcore legend. And what the fuck? You switch the roles? You want him a good guy and him a bad guy? I mean, I see what they were trying to do. I just didn't like how it was going. You know, I'd rather it be Rick being the one, you know, with the dirty tricks and, you know, Mick just, you know, being the good guy, you know, the one people cheer and all of that. But it went as it wasn't hardcore, but it was what they gave us. They could have done better. They should have done better. But it wasn't a total loss, but I just didn't enjoy this match so much.
Yeah, and it's like I was saying, from what I'm aware of, like years later, they had they had an entire feud in TNA, and they had like a better series of matches too. So, yeah, it was certainly interesting to say the least. Erin.
That sounds like a crazy match between two literal icons. I love the stipulation though, like in general, like 2 out of 3 falls matches. Oh my god, I love them so much. They're just so fun, and when like two superstars just go at it, and they just go everywhere in the match and just hit each other with everything they got, and like with everything. I freaking love it. It's so enjoyable either way. So.
Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, and finally, Antwan.
Huh? Oh wait. God. What? Who? What?
Antwan, you were like passing out, man.
What match we on? What we talking about, man?
Ric Flair versus Mick Foley in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh man. You know something? I remember that match. I remember it was gee, who we talking about? Oh wait, now I know. Yeah, we had two Hall of Famers, man. We got Ric Flair and Mick Foley, man. You know they did their thing in that 2 out of 3 fall match, man. Who won again?
Well, let's just go to the next match.
Antwan, are you with us, man? Or are you?
Somebody won. Who won? I swear. I thought
back to sleep, guy.
Antwan.
Oh, wait a minute. Now I know who won the match. Ric Flair won. Y'all should have told me, man.
Yeah. On the subject of that, I actually forgot to mention, I think it's dumb that Ric Flair won the match, but it was by disqualification. I don't think I've ever seen a disqualification in a fucking 2 out of 3 falls match. Yeah, because Rick had Mick in the figure 4 leg lock, and then there was like the trash can behind Mick's head, and he just grabbed it and fucking hit him. And then, that's how the match ended. I thought it was kind of stupid, but
that was stupid, man. Who man? They know they shouldn't be doing that, man. We ain't got time for all of that, man. Come on, we're supposed to have some straight wrestling, man. Not no disqualification, man. Who did what, man? Y'all need to get together. I don't know what's going on.
Right. Exactly.
Real, man. Y'all What's going on, man? Vince, what you did, man? I don't know what to say, man. I'm tired. You messed up. What's
We
going
can tell you're tired.
Man, we in the year what? What year is this again?
Oh my god. Okay. Next match.
I think you've been picking the wrong greens out of your garden.
Anyways.
Wait, who on again?
You know what? Just never mind. Let's go on to the next match. And Jesus fucking Christ, this match. Oh my god. Triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Carlito versus Johnny Nitro versus Shelton Benjamin. Oh my fucking god. This match. Like, this entire show compared to this match is just eh. Like the rest of the show is mediocre compared to this fucking match. Jesus Christ. Arguably, like, the best triple threat match you'll ever see in your life. It's one of my personal favorites. And it's funny, too, because, like, it's kind of three just, like, ragtag guys that you think wouldn't mesh together. I mean, like, Johnny Nitro is, like, the flippy shit high flyer. Shelton Benjamin, who's like the kind of suplex machine technician, and then Carlito, who's like the piece of shit heel, but also has some great wrestling capabilities. Like it's such a weird combination of three guys, but like, oh my god, like the things that these guys do in this match is fucking mind blowing, at least for the time. Like, I think that some of the things that happened in this match back in 06, not a ton of people were doing, and just, oh my god, like, this entire match is so fucking good. I don't really have anything else to say about it. It's just an insane spot festy triple threat, and I love that kind of shit. But there's a difference, right, between this being a spot fest match and a modern spot fest match. With a modern spot fest match, the spots have no fucking meaning, and they're only used to get a reaction out of the crowd. In this match, the spots actually have meaning, and they're also meant to get a reaction from the crowd. But again, there's weight to it. Whereas with you'll watch a Young Bucks match, those spots are done just purely for the sake of like getting a holy shit reaction from the crowd and nothing more than that. But in this fucking match, the spots, they're well paced. They're not just one after the other after the other after the other, and they have meaning. And I think that's a really good thing. This match is incredibly well paced for being a spot fest match. And I think that people like the Young Bucks and shit should go back and watch matches like this to understand how to, fucking pace your spots. So yeah, that's all I have to say. This match is just, I could go on and on about how insanely good this match is. Steve, what did you think of it?
Wait, are we on the main event?
No, we're on the fucking, oh my, Steve.
I got a little distracted. I had a pop-up ad come up, and I got sent to this link.
Carlito, Johnny Nitro, Shelton Benjamin, IC title.
Oh yeah, that was a very, very good match. Somebody won that match. Somebody did a spot where they did this other spot, and it led to this spot, and then it led to this spot, and then they did that spot. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then somebody, got the pin, and they won the belt.
Yeah. Who won the match, Steve?
Shelton Benjamin.
No.
Fuck.
Fucking Johnny Nitro. Oh my god. All right. Antwan.
I didn't pay attention to this match.
Wait. Who? Huh?
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Wait, what I won? What? I won what?
Good.
Huh? Who? Wait, who we talking about again? Oh, wait. We talking about that triple threat, right? For that Intercontinental title. Ain't we talking about that?
Yeah.
It was Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, and the Warrior.
Bruh, I remember that, bro. It was Hogan that won, right?
Fuck.
I remember that, bro. Hogan won that, man. We going wait, what Hogan doing with the Intercontinental title in 20, bro? We in what, man? We 20, what? What Hogan doing with the Intercontinental title, man? What you talking about?
Hello?
Antwan.
Wait, who?
You picked the wrong greens out of your garden, man.
Oh, we got the wrong. What?
Yeah.
Johnny Nitro, Shelton Benjamin, and Carlito.
Oh, you should have told me that, bro. Why y'all over here over here messing around in the kiddie pool, bro. Y'all need to get yourself together, man. What? Bro, I remember that match though, bro. What was it? Eddie Guerrero was in that, right?
No, you fucking.
I'm so
I can't.
Who else? Who was in it again? You said Johnny, M. Who? More Nitro, Shelton Benjamin, right? And what's his name? What's that? Who's that Jamaican guy again? Kofi Kingston? Or was it? No, not Kofi Kingston. Y'all need to get yourself together, man. We got time about it. Oh, Carlito. Oh. He got the apple.
Yeah.
He won.
Who you been hanging out with?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, I know who won. Johnny Nitro won, right? Did he win?
Yes, he won. Yes.
Man, I remember that man. That man was great, bro. Man, y'all need to go back and check that match out, bro. That man was great for the Intercontinental title, man. Man, I tell you, bro, that was great, man. I swear didn't that match happen yesterday?
Yeah. Sure.
I remember it happened last night. Did it?
Like, I really hope you're just trying to be funny. Because it's working, but, like, you know.
It happened 14 years ago, you dummy.
Antwan, you're being a mad lad.
14 years ago, man. What? Wait a minute. What year we in now? Wait a minute.
I think we're in September of 2020. You're in April 2020.
April?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, you know what?
It's 420 where you're at, but it's September where we're at.
Aaron, what did you think of the match?
Okay, so, like, who was in the match again? It was Carlito, Johnny Nitro, and who else? Shelton Benjamin?
Ain't no stopping me! No!
Okay, I love triple threats, so that's, like, my second stipulation that I really like, because they're, like, fun, and there's bodies all over the place.
Fuck yeah.
And the Intercontinental Championship, I really love that title. I think it's my favorite title, but seems like a fun match.
Oh, it definitely was.
Nitro?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not that sure who that is. Like, probably gonna see the picture, but
Aaron.
Cool for him.
Aaron.
What?
Johnny Nitro is John Morrison.
What? Wait, really?
Okay. All right. From what I remember, the way that John got his start in the company is he was in a tag team called M&M. Morrison and Mercury, Joey Mercury. And their manager was Melina.
Oh,
this is back when.
Really...
Right, and then what happened was, as we remember in the famous ladder match moment where Joey Mercury busted his face and he had to leave for a bit and get surgery, and then he came back and he was wearing a face mask, and then eventually something happened, and then they broke up, and then Morrison was on his own, and then Joey Mercury became a part of the Straight Edge Society for a bit with fucking CM Punk and Luke Gallows. This is way back, but nonetheless, yeah, that Johnny Nitro was just John Morrison back when he was younger.
Thank you for that clarification. Now I look stupid, but it's fine. But it looks really fun, so yeah, thumbs up.
Fuck yeah! All right, now next match, is oh my god, this match also all right. The triple threat in this match, in my opinion, were the two matches of the night. We've got Edge versus Rob Van Dam for the WWE Championship. Now, this one I gotta explain and stuff because it breaks my heart about what happened exactly. So this was when Rob Van Dam was both the WWE and ECW champion simultaneously. And he was on top of the fucking mountain at this point. And sadly,
what was it again?
Oh my god. Adam Copeland versus Robert Van Dam. for the WWE Championship.
Ron Van Dam and who?
Edge.
Edge. Oh shit. That seems like a really fun match. It was for the world title, right?
Yes, and Lita was ringside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really cool.
Because this is when Lita and Edge were
absolute
together.
Legends. Ron Van Dam's like vibing on TNA, right? And Edge, I don't know where he's at, but like, and they're both legends, and I have utmost respect for them. So that's all I gotta say.
Fuck yeah.
Lita.
Oh, sorry, what was that about Lita?
Lita as well. She's amazing.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, she's amazing. Steep.
I think this match between Neil Armstrong and Orlando Bloom was amazing. I like how the winner got to walk on the moon, and that now we're here 25 years later with technology and the fact that we all can talk from different parts of the world. Oh, wait, this is a wrestling podcast. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so when you say
Evan, just look at the face
I
falling
think
right
this
now.
match between Edge and Ronald McDonald was very, very good. RVD and Edge put on one hell of a match. I just think Evan was the better man out of them two, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Ronald McDonald really, really did a number on him. He should have won this match. Too bad, you know, Evan has a smoking issue and he got carried away. And, you know, marijuana came into his life. But, yeah, you know, I think Ronald McDonald really deserves better during what was happening. But, I mean, Edge, he's a great talented wrestler. Edge is a golden, man, and he's still doing this today, man. But Ronald was really robbed of, you know, his career and his run in WWE.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. What did you think of the actual fucking match between Rob Van Dam and Edge?
Okay, now the match was good itself. I agree with everything you said about RVD. He should have been, you know, had a good career, and he shouldn't have been, you know, fucked over because he had a little issue, you know, when it came to picking the green in his life.
Right.
But Edge is talented, man. Edge, he deserves, you know, the very best. Even to this day, he's still going at it. You know, wherever he is, whenever we'll see him again, whenever, you know, he gets another title reign, whenever. But man, 2006 Edge was at the peak of his career. He was on the mountain. He really held down the fort. And him and Lita really did a lot. You know, they were entertaining as shit.
Oh yeah, a lot. They did a lot.
Yeah, they did. I just skip Antwan. He's asleep. All right. Moving on to the oh god damn it, he's awake. Fuck.
Sure, that my guy.
Antwan, what'd you think of the match?
Ooh. Oh, WrestleMania 1 was fantastic.
Yeah.
I love WrestleMania 1. Edge and what his name? Who that? Oh, RVD.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know,
you've been hanging on RVD.
I'm gonna tell you how great that match was, man. That match was so freaking awesome, man. I tell you. Wait, who won again?
Fucking Rob Van Dam.
The referee won.
Right. That's right. RVD.
Mr. Monday Night. The whole effing show.
Yeah. You know something? That match was so awesome, man. I mean, what happened to RVD, man? Ain't the man retired or something?
No, he's in TNA.
He's in TNA. Oh, he in TNA, man. Man, why y'all ain't say nothing, man? I ain't know, man. It's what year it is? 2000 what? 15? What?
Yeah.
What? Y'all, man. Ooh. Man, I'm tired, man. Y'all, who we got going on, man? Y'all need. That match was awesome. Wait, for winning for the WWE Championship too.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Hey, wait a minute. I was in that match.
No, you weren't.
I was in that match, man. I could have sworn I was there too, man. I saw that, man. And they
How was the bumps? How was the bumps you took?
Wait, you saw? Like, were you with the blood or?
Those bumps hurt. it hurt real bad. I had to retire though, cause they told me I couldn't do it no more, man. They told me some other stuff. They told me I had to go. I feel bad. And it's a messed up noise. Oh, well, man.
That sucks.
Oh.
Was your therapy hanging out with RVD? Because that's what you're showing off.
Oh yeah, you know something. I went to see a therapist. The therapist just telling me some stuff, man. They told me something about I need to stay away from like what? Who? I think she said because he said RVD. He be spoken, man. And I guess I hang around him. I'm like I don't hang around RVD though. I just be chilling, man. I be my business.
Jeff Hardy?
I don't mess around with Jeff either, man. You know Jeff. He kind of look lost there too sometimes. You know, so you just gotta maintain yourself. You know. I have one question.
I'm on mute. You're mute, my guy.
Wait a minute. Wait.
You
I need to wake up.
Wake up. Do some jumping jacks in your room right now.
You know, that's a great idea. Wait.
You know what? While he's doing that, let's move on to the next match.
I know where I'm at now. Man, we talking about Vengeance 2006. We were just on Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton, man. We were playing the game, man. Y'all like, Wait a minute. No, we was on.
You're smacked. You're smacked right now.
Yo, what'd you smoke before this? Did you even? Do you smoke?
I could have sworn it made with some pillow cushions or some. I was. And I ate some. My turtle. He had some. I had to eat some stuff. My turtle. He couldn't
eat your turtle.
I had to make a little something. What was that stuff called? It's the little pellet stuff and yes, that's it.
Okay. Edibles? Did you have the edibles?
Yes, that's the edibles. That's what I.
Interesting. What kind of edibles?
I ate some edibles, man. It kind of did a little something on me. It did a little something on me. I may not be all the way here a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. Everyone has their, druggy moments.
I have one of these right now because I right now, I'm gonna be honest. I forgot what show we were talking about, and I forgot what match we was on. I forgot. I tell you, I'm getting kind of old too.
Let's just move on to the next match.
Did you mute him?
Yeah. Kane versus. You know what? Listen. All right. Listen. Right. I'm sorry, but I didn't watch Kane versus Imposter Kane. I refuse to watch that shit. It's fucking dumb. It's fucking stupid. It's one of the dumbest things WWE has ever done. I'm not fucking watching it at all. So
Imposter Undertaker too.
Yeah, that was back in like the mid 90s. Like that was also that was back in the day. Yeah. Yeah. So let's just pretend Kane versus Imposter Kane didn't fucking happen. I didn't watch them. I skipped right through it. Not watching it. Never will. Fuck Kane. It.
Oh, he's super entertaining. I love that man.
Yeah, but Imposter Kane.
But he do be a mayor now, which is amazing for him. I love that for him.
That is pretty cool.
Jacobs, right?
Yes, indeed. So, the actual next match, in my opinion, an Extreme Lumberjack match between Jonathan Cena and Sabu. This was actually a pretty cool match. It was shorter than I thought it was gonna be. my favorite part of it was a botch where Cena went to do the AA over the top rope through a table that was on the outside, but the table did not break correctly, and like Sabu, like he kind of like his from just only his like legs hit it and like maybe his lower back, but like but like only like a fucking portion, like the edge of the table broke, and that was it. It was awful. Yeah, it was kind of just a simple lumberjack match. Honestly, some interesting faces to see that I didn't think would be associated with WWE. I mean, there was people like fucking Sandman. He showed up at one point. That was pretty cool. You know, Justin Credible was there as well. Like, there were some interesting names to be seen. For some reason, in the beginning, as Lillian Garcia is announcing, like, huh?
I love Lillian. I miss her.
Oh yeah, she's amazing. She's amazing. Yeah, for some reason when she was announcing Sabu, the camera zoomed in on Sandman's face, and he was making this really angry expression. I don't know why they did that, but they decided to. So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, it was a simple, pretty cut and dry, just ECW kind of fucking match. Cena won. And that's all I have to say about it. Erin, what did you think of this?
Seems like a very interesting matchup, like Sandman being there and all that. Like, yeah, John Cena's amazing. He's so nice. He's literally a legend from the beginning. And yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right, Steep.
Great match. Lumberjacks. Been a while since we got those.
Chopping down wood.
You know, we had ECW Lumberjacks and Raw Lumberjacks, so, you know, it was a fair fight in case some stuff was going to go down. At the end of the day, WWE prevailed, and that's why they bought ECW out, and now they're no longer in business. I mean, man, you know, we came from, like, them trying to invade to them getting bought out, and this whole thing with them and the war and all of that. And I think it was fun to see. And to be honest, I think all of that was just a big whole goddamn plan with Vince and Paul Heyman. Because, you know, it's entertainment. It's a goddamn movie. It's just big, sweaty men and attractive women. And, to get back to what I was saying, between this match, I enjoyed it. Cena won. I'm glad he won. Nothing against Sabu, but, you know, he was really good in his run there and in the stuff he did in TNA Impact. But, you know, I was just always bigger on Cena.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a pretty, And the thing about the whole invasion angle as well, in my opinion, you know how, like, when the Nexus showed up, they fucking wreaked absolute havoc. They tore the shit out of the fucking set, beat the fucking shit out of John Cena and stuff like that. I think that's what the invasion angle should have been. I think it should have been WCW and ECW teaming up and then tearing the shit out of WWE. Make it an actual invasion. You know, like have them show up, fucking break down the ring, the announce tables, the entire set, the entrance stage. Maybe put in some, like, you know, fucking fake audience members, have them beat the shit out of them, put them through the announce tables, hit them with chairs, you know, like beat the shit out of the commentators or something. Do some insane stuff. They should have done that, I think, back with the invasion angle, but it ended up not being like that, and it was all, like, organized, but, you know, an invasion isn't organized, it's all over the place. You know, I think that it really should have been a bigger spectacle. I think that they should have just done with the Nexus, you know, like, maybe not even fucking make the Nexus, because that went nowhere and all of that stuff. Like, you know, like, forget the Nexus. Have, you know, the ECW and WCW guys team up and, you know, do that kind of thing. I think that would have made sense. But unfortunately, it didn't end up happening, but that's kind of off topic. But yeah, it was just a simplistic-ass match. Erin.
Antwan, wake up.
Antwan?
Huh? Bro, go put your head in a fucking bucket of cold water, you dummy.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Who we talking about again? What match we on? What year is this?
and
We're talking about Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, John Cena versus Sabu, and it was.
All right. On to the next match.
You kick him out.
This entire thing is a mess. Good God.
Yeah, he's a mess.
Is he gonna come back?
Him. Like shit, he's a mess.
Man, why you gotta be so rude?
Listen, Steep.
Don't attack me because I am a foreigner.
You're not a foreigner, Steep. Hello, Antwan.
Wait a minute, what just happened?
I kicked you out of the call.
I love that he's honest.
You did what?
I kicked you out of the call.
I don't know what you're talking about. You sound crazy. You sound crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Let me see. What was I saying before? You talking crazy again.
You was talking how much about the match was Benjamin Franklin versus George Washington.
Oh, you know something? I remember that happened back in. We were talking about that in social study class, man. I remember talking about that. That happened back in his. You gotta get back. You gotta read the textbooks again, man. That was dope, man. That was the dope. Yeah, that was a great time in history. I think.
So done.
Wait, no, you're forgetting the special guest referee, Christopher Columbus. And it was on commentary.
You know what that sell,
yes.
right? He sold the thing. Oh man, Christopher Columbus, that was my boy back in the day, man.
Remember, it was him versus the Native Americans in a handicap match.
I met Christopher. You know, I met Christopher Columbus. I met him.
What?
I met him in all the soldiers.
Are they gonna see our faces in the video?
I think so.
Okay then.
Man, I tell you, Christopher Columbus, man, was great, man. He was awesome. Hey, y'all gotta meet him one day. Christopher Columbus, man, he knew what he was talking about.
I love that his eyes are just like closed.
Bro, don't you remember me, you, Abraham Lincoln used to hang out after school?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, we used to hang out with Betty White. Remember that?
Yes, that's right, Betty White. Oh yeah, I remember all of them, man. They were all cool, man. They were family, man. Yeah, we gotta go back and meet them, man. We gotta go back on that tour, man. What that tour?
All right. On to the main event.
What main event? Wait, whoa. Hold on, wait.
Oh, finally, the main event.
Wait a minute. Now I know what we talking about. We talking about Vengeance of 2020, right?
6.
2026?
Yeah.
2026?
Lord.
Wait. What match we on? We were talking about John. I thought we were talking about John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio or something. Oh, wait, was it? Or was it?
Bro, you're getting the matches wrong.
Oh, we talking about? Well, no. I know what we're talking about. We're talking about AJ Styles versus Andre the Giant. Now I know what we're talking about.
No, we're talking about the Haitians versus the Dominicans in the war.
That's right. The Haitians versus the Dominicans. Yeah, that's right. I remember that, man. That was, man, those was rough times in history, man.
No, we're talking about the Treaty of Versailles with Louis XIV, remember?
Man, you get talking about
grandson, Louis XVI.
And your freaking idea right now.
I remember that. I remember that.
No, we're teaching a social studies class now.
Yeah, man, I remember history, bro. I remember my teacher talking about and he was telling me this and that, man. I remember I did the worksheets and the workbooks and stuff, man. And he was all cool, man. I learned a lot, man, back in that social studies class, man. Man.
Yeah, I love social studies.
I love social studies, man. Don't y'all love social studies, man? Don't y'all love history? Don't you just love, man? Reading, man.
Yeah, you know what I really love? Getting this fucking episode of the podcast done. I really enjoy that.
Recording.
What podcast? Oh yeah, man. Okay, we're back. Let's get back on track.
Hey, yo, what's the main event?
John Cena,
Okay,
Sabu, lumberjack match. Antwan, just give me a quick
That's right, I
synopsis of
remember
what
that.
you thought of it.
Man, okay, yeah, that's right. The Sabu versus John Cena lumberjack match.
Did you like the match?
Yeah, I love the match. It was
Okay,
so.
all right. Moving on to the main event: the Spirit Squad
so-
versus D-Generation X.
Ooh, this is lit.
Right. So, here's what happened in the match. Right.
What
What's up? We
happened?
used to hang out
What
with
happened,
DX.
man? It was so awesome, bro.
So,
What happened in the match?
Deep shush.
There's
We
some
were members
back-
of DX.
There is some
remember?
backstory.
No!
We used to
There
go
is
suck
some
it.
backstory.
No!
And then like this. We would go suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it,
No! Stop, sit down.
suck it. That's right.
I remember
So
that.
Someone control these people.
this was like the third time that they had reunited DX. The first time they did it was when Shawn left for a bit, and they like replaced him with X-Pac at one point, and then Shawn left again in the late 90s because he was dealing with drugs and stuff, and his back was kind of dumb. And then he came back in 2002, and they teased a reuniting of DX, but then Triple H turned on Shawn, and they had a feud. And then this is like the third fucking time that they reunited them or something officially or whatever. And yeah, so the DX have been in a feud with Big Vinnie Mac for a while. They've just been fucking with him, pissing him off, beating the shit out of his son and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just Triple H and Shawn versus Vince McMahon's goons, the Spirit Squad, all of the male cheerleader guys and stuff. I'm gonna say this about this as a main event. It's hilarious and it works as a main event. I was thoroughly entertained through the entire thing. It's wacky, it's fucking stupid, it's campy as shit, but it's funny. And it's a good main event. There's some really entertaining spots in it. It's just hilarious. I think it's some great fun. I think that, DX winning wasn't a surprise by any means. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. DX are the ones who won the match, right? Yes, they are. Sorry, I'm stupid. Right. Yeah, I just think that it was a great and entertaining, just fun little comedy kind of match. Fucking, let's get this out of the way as soon as we can. Antwan.
Hey, okay. Oh yeah, I'm wait now, man. Wait now. Okay. Yeah, that's right, man. What, man? That main event, man. What we talking about again, man?
We're talking about Tupac versus Biggie in the War of '97.
Man, I remember that. Oh yeah, man.
No.
Man,
We're
The
talking
Spirit
about
Squad versus
fucking
D-Generation X.
yeah.
Oh, that match.
We're talking
Man,
about
say something, man. Tupac. Oh wait, no. Wait, boy.
No.
Wait, man, no. D-Generation X versus the cheerleaders.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They beat up a bunch of women, right? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember that, man. Oh,
Yeah.
X, they won, right? They had. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, man, that nasty scene happened after the match, bro. That was one of them had to kiss Triple H's butt at the end of it, man. That was good.
Triple H. That's thick though. Triple H is thick as fuck.
Man, I tell you, bro, man, I remember that match, man. Man, I'll tell you, bro. Man, Tupac won that big time, man. I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shawn Mike. Oh yeah, what was Shawn Michael was there too? Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no. You're forgetting Michael Jackson was ringside.
That's right. Michael Jackson was ringside there too, man. I remember all that, man.
He was the one going beat it.
That right, man.
No.
That right. We had a great time then, man. So I think what's his name? Somebody Future was there too, man. I think they all were there.
Yeah, and the zombies from the Thriller movie were surrounding the ring.
Volume warning for the viewers at home. I'm not fucking sure if I want to do this shit anymore.
You're forgetting Snoop Dogg was there, remember? He speared Chavo Guerrero.
Snoop Dogg was there too, man. I remember, y'all know I met Snoop Dogg, man. We go back.
Okay, moving on.
We got
Hello.
back for a
Ding
few years.
dong. Hello.
I remember that, man. I remember that though. But it was great seeing what their name the DX. They beat the Spirit Squad, man. That match was full of funny, man. It was great.
Okay, cool.
But we got to go back and watch that again though, 'cause that I remember. We gotta make some more
Yeah,
memories.
I'm going to do that.
Who did
Okay.
what?
Erin, what did you think of the match?
I really want to see that match now. It seems so funny because all of them are really funny, like human beings. Like Mikey in the Spirit Squad, Ziggler was in there, right? They're all amazing. Mikey, I've seen Mikey live before in my local place where I wrestle. He's really funny and super duper cool. The one that like screams and blows a whistle a lot.
Oh yeah.
Him, he's really funny and shit. Yeah, it's most likely a goofy match, and Degeneration is amazing. Like Shawn and Triple H, so much respect for them and all that. So.
All right, and finally, Steve.
I think this match was really good. We had DX versus the Spirit Squad versus Michael Jackson and the Zombies from Thriller. I really think that they were cheated out of their victory because man, they were just having a little fun, man.
Sure.
But yeah, DX won. We got to see Triple H's glorious behind.
Man, that was terrible.
At the end of the day, this match was really good, and I really think it was a good way to kick off Vengeance 2007.
It was, man. What?
It was a good opening match, I just wish that this was main event caliber. Why did they put it as the first match?
That's what I'm saying, man. I want the same thing, man. They really messed us all up here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This was the god-awful inaugural episode of the Classic Pay-Per-View review series of the Take Your Chin podcast. That will be all this evening. I'm going to go to fucking bed before I have an aneurysm. I might have one in my sleep. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's round off our fucking intros. You can follow me on Instagram at Ronald Van Donald and such. You can follow me on Twitter at Ronald Van Donald. I don't post a lot there, but I'm there. You can subscribe to me on YouTube. I upload every now and then. And yeah, that's about it. Erin, our special guest. Say what you gotta say.
You can follow me on Instagram at Erin Wrestling and on TikTok at Quaking in My Socks. Very fun TikToks on my TikTok. Thanks for watching though. Like, hope you had fun. If you made it here, give this video a like if you made it this far.
If you made it this far. Big if.
Yeah, but we appreciate you if you do, very much. And we love you, so you were loved.
Fuck yeah. Aaron
Thanks. From the Iran Crackhead.
Yes. Antwan.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yo. Hi, what's poppin', man? What's going on? Welcome to the Tuck Your Chin podcast. We back for another episode. We're here to review the Vengence episode. I hope y'all sit down and enjoy, man, because we finna have a great time, man, for real. Y'all ready for the episode? Ain't y'all ready?
Steep.
Ain't y'all ready? We finna have some fun, man.
Well, as always, I have been the Prince of NY, Mr. East Coast, the Drip King, the descendant of Tupac Shakur. I am Steep. I am the creek that runs the streets, and I beat my meat while I watch you sleep with my feet. Follow me on Instagram at I'mSteep_. DM me. I'll send you my address. We could come hang out.
Oh,
I'll give you my phone number, my
No,
social security, my
please
birth
don't.
certificate, my school ID, my driver's license, whatever you guys want. Just let me know.
Social security number.
I'll let you, if you're a random person, come spend the night with me. I'll do a contest
no.
where I'll let you live in my bedroom for 3 months.
Three months.
Yeah,
Very
open to
specific.
anybody. You can enter, win, get to hang out with Steep for a day. Man, just DM me and you'll have my address. And you could come with a deadly weapon and assault me, my family. Please do. And P.S. I do not endorse any of this. I am not serious. Please do not do that. I will give you my address if you really want it. I'll even leave it in the comments. So keep a look. And remember, guys, at 5 p.m., set fireworks off. We're all doing it.
Okay. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of regretting my decision now. Not sure if I'm going to want to continue this classic pay-per-view review series that I decided to start.
Hey, man, I love you all, man. Y'all all had...
Let's give it for a big hug, man. Bring it in for a hug. Bring it in for a hug.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen,
Bye,
remember to keep tucking your chin. Take care. Drive safe. I love you.
Drive recklessly.
Text me when you get home to let me know you're safe. Fucking yeah. Bye, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at you how far.
Your chin.